209.7.
The Panther.
Where the signal roars.
TurnedUp Radio.
Welcome to the road to the World Cup. The Panther sees the preparation. Feel the hype. Let's go.
Scientists said it could not be done. A fragrance so bold, so focused, so aggressively unnecessary that it could only be broadcast after dark. Sex Panther. For one. The scent that walks in before you do.
Legal wants to say this is not actually a real product.
Now available nowhere, because greatness cannot be shipped.
Welcome, I am the Panther, and this is the story of how football became the world's game. From Uruguay in 1930, the journey crossed oceans, filled stadiums, and carried the dreams of nations. Triumph, heartbreak, innovation, one generation passing the game to the next, and moments the world would never forget. Welcome to the history of the World Cup. Our first chapter begins where the legend was born.
From a stitched leather ball in 1930 to the global spectacle of 2026, the beautiful game has never stopped evolving.
Football is more than a sport. It is a language spoken in streets, stadiums, and communities across the world.
Uruguay had already conquered Olympic football in 1924 and 1928. Their success and their ambition made them the natural host for football's first World Championship. For the European teams, reaching Uruguay required an ocean crossing. They traveled for weeks by ship and even trained on deck along the way. On July 13, 1930, football entered a new era. The first World Cup began in Montevideo. 19 minutes into France against Mexico, Lucien Laurent scored the first goal in World Cup history.
Montevideo raced to build the Estadio Centenario. Heavy rain delayed construction, but the great stadium opened while the tournament was already underway. Uruguay and Argentina met for the first world title. Argentina led at halftime, but Uruguay surged back to win 4-2. Uruguay became football's first world champion. 13 nations had begun the journey, and one country had written the opening chapter.
The basic mission is simple. 11 players against 11, 2 45-minute halves, and the team scoring more goals wins.
96 years later, Mexico opened the 2026 tournament here in Mexico City and began the new chapter with a 2-0 victory over South Africa. Now you know where the World Cup began and how the game works. Next, we uncover what the highlights never show, the engine behind the goal.
209.7. Hands on the